Hello everybody, Forest Month is here again, today with my very long wanted video, which is about this guy, you know it, cold steel Gurkha Kukri Plus. This is excellent knife. You know, this is the knife, if we are talking, I can grab just one knife with no specifications. This will be my go-to knife. This is the knife I trust more of all of those which you've seen on my videos. If you watch that. Of course, I didn't have tons of knives in my hand, but this guy can do that so many things, and you know, pretty much everything. This is absolutely great stuff. As I said, I think in some of my room video, I don't know which one exactly, I said if this knife will be made from CPN3V, why not? Because Bark River is making so many big knives from that steel. If that knife will be made from CPN3V steel, it will be definitely the best kukri on the market, no doubt. And second, maybe the best chopper in the size, you know. It was always a surprise for me when I see, you know, nothing else, nothing wrong, you know, against, for example, Bark River Bravo 3, the big one. So because it is same size like this one is, maybe even with the weight, I'm not sure, but we are pretty much close, I'm sure. Yeah, you know, the narrow blade, just a little bit turned, you know, to opposite, but just a bit. There is stronger tip, so definitely much more made for stabbing than this one is, definitely yes. But for chopping task, which I'm expecting to do with a big knife, 12 inches blade, is, you know, I think there is no knife which can beat this knife with the angle, I mean the grind, the heaviness, you know, thickness and everything. Yeah, let's start it. Sorry. I love it. I'll start with the sheath. Secure X sheath is absolutely great. You can unscrew it and put this one on the other side, so it doesn't matter if you left-handed or right-handed, it doesn't matter. You can even take it out and put it there somewhere else. What do you need to? You got plenty of points to lash whatever you want to that, which I am not doing because the sheath is really big. I mean, you see that I'm grabbing, so this is definitely about 4 inches. Yeah, some maybe even not 4. There's 3.5 and even more. So this is really wide. So I don't want to stick there anything. You got Velcro, so you don't need to take your belt out of your pants if you want to put it there. To be honest, I don't use that. I'm using it just free behind my belt. I like it. I know I like it. So it's secure there enough. So, and if I want to make it more secure, of course I can do that. Well, we got this one strap here. So the knife by itself is secure there. It's a little bit rattled, but who cares? But if you want, you can lock it. I think this is the first time I'm doing this. So you got it there. So secure, definitely yes. The sheath is great. I will compare it with the SE sheath, for example, in the how the knife is big and heavy for SE Humlas. Probably I never had this knife in my hand. I like it. Maybe I buy it. We'll see. It's similar weight and size, a little bit shorter as I remember details. I mean blade, but longer handle. So maybe it's very similar size. But the sheath, even that one is Kydex. This is, I don't know if this is Kydex or there's some kind of plastic, but it serves pretty much same as a Kydex. So this is a great sheath. I really like it. So you don't need to replace anything to put, let it make some, you know, leather sheath for this one. I will not do it. This is absolutely great. So jump into knife itself. So we got 31 centimeters blade from here to the tip, so even with the ricasso, and 13 centimeters the handle, so of course from the other side here. So we got 31 but 13, 44 centimeters, and it is 17.6 inches all together. 17.6 blade. I said 31 centimeters, which is 12 point about 4, say 12.4 12.4 inches, sorry about that. And the handle is then 5 inches, 13 centimeters, a little bit over 5 inches. Okay, the knife, this one weighs 611 grams. 611 grams. Oh, wow, God. Is 1 pound and 4 ounces, somewhere there. Plus, the sheet is pretty much heavy. It's 243 grams. 243 grams, guys. This is the weight of about average 5 inches blade today. I mean, whole knife. So this one weighs like a smaller knife. So altogether we got 853 grams. 853 grams. Wow, it is 6 ounces less than 2 pounds, somewhere there. So sorry guys, you from kind side of the world when you using that yeah, pounds and ounces. I don't know it exactly. I didn't put it there. I don't know why. Interesting was then when I planned to make this video, the Amazon price was this knife was $167 US, 167, which is excellent. You know, imagine you can buy 2 of these, then compare it, say, the Bark River Bravo 3, the big one. You will have 2 of these, which is, in my eyes, you know, unbelievable. You know, this one, I got this one a couple of years. I didn't break it. Maybe I will do it some stupid, but you know, this thick blade is really made, by the way, from O1 tool steel. This is my first knife from O1 tool steel. Never had this experience before. It holds edge pretty much well. What is true, it is catching rust for me a little bit faster than I wanted. You know, we did some really hard job with this. We bought so many woods, you know, the harvester foresters just took that the main parts of trees, and all the limbs, they left it there, and it was huge. It was mostly oak, so there was huge branches. It was like this one. Of course I use the chainsaw, but for the rest of the job, for the small one, you know, even from that thickness, even for that one, I used this one. And some of them was fall it into a creek, so I chop it in the water directly. And before I finished the job, I mean, all of that in the day, there was nice sign of rust on the blade. So it wasn't hard to remove it, of course, but just for information. Knife itself, you've seen the O1 tool steel, and this is, I think, Creighton handle. I'm not sure. Sorry guys. You can find it there. What is important about this, and you will not find it there, is after I use the knife a whole day, say whole day with the chainsaw. Can you imagine? Use the chainsaw, just cut all the big one for the small one, and then finish all the task with the Kukri. You know, that was hours and hours of work. We did the whole spring, so that was bloody hell. And what is important, the first day when I used this one, I was excellent. Everything's fine. You know, I chopped everything I needed. Absolutely great. And about the edge, nothing wrong. That was super. But in the second day, I couldn't grab the knife. that was my hand was so destroyed from these, I don't know how to say that. You see that texture, if I can say. My hand was really like destroyed. I couldn't hold it and do something just for, you know, some easy task. But when I start to chop again, it hurts me. So if you use this handle, just, I don't know, put a cover over there, or just make this one more easy. Take sandpaper or whatever, like that, and make it more smooth, you know what I mean, or use a glove. I don't like it because when I use the chainsaw, you know, I did so many things, and you know, you don't have the feeling in your hand. So I that's why I avoid it usually. You know, I'm not using the gloves only in the winter, you know, if I'm doing really dirty, or you know, some dangerous things, you know, I don't know, you know, the wood with thorns or something like that, where I could be harmed from the wood or whatever I do. Then only I'm using the gloves. Otherwise, I'm working bare hands. So that's what I like to. Why I do like this knife is, firstly, I always liked the shape. I wanted to buy the previous version made from SK5. There was black one and blah blah blah. There's so many things in history in this knife, but I missed the guard. You know, I know on traditional kukris they are not, but you know, there are this, you know, the U, W, W, U and U. I don't know how they call it, you know, but they said it is for stops of the eventually enemy's weapon there. I don't know. Someone said this is some kind of ritual things, or I don't know. You know, something things going from that side. Anyway, I missed the guard. They put it there, and it is built in. So this is great, excellent. This is a really strong guard, and I love it. I really love it. So now I'm secure. I said when something is falling from the top, which I used when I did the wood job, because there was plenty of things, I can grab it here and simply throw it away. Yeah, so that was really great. Even if you go through the really you know, forest, I don't know how to say that, where so many trees close and branches, and you know, so you can make a space. Even you don't want to cut, of course, you know, make a path through that. Just you want to be, you know, a bit covered, you know what I mean. So there is no highway behind you. That's what I mean. They made it. I think Lynn Thompson just changed the shape a little bit, like narrow. The point should be, a normal cooker should be more on the side. So he said he wanted to use it more for stabbing, which is really helpful, because this is not really knife made for stabbing, you know. But he made the tip more narrow, so you can stab it. Even it is not that comfortable, like with a, you know, if you can see that how this one I want to stab, so I need to do this way, even covered with the thumb, and stab like this one. Even this one, not like this. This is very you know, the tip is really close. It is, I don't know how to show it, but I hope you understand. But definitely this is better stabber, if we are talking about kukri, than the others are kukris. So this is important. So you need to say finish some game, you know, whatever, with a stab. You don't have a spear or another knife, you can use it with this way and just finish it. I like to have the steel pommel here for, you know, if I want to hammer something down, but there isn't, but I can live without it. It is great anyway. What is it else? When I'm chopping, I usually sliding my hand here, and here it is pretty secure. I'm, again, like in the other knives, I'm not using lashing, because I'd like to be flexible, you know, take out a knife, chop, put it back and do it something else, not just, you know, lash it and then do, you know, it is too slow for me. So I like this one, and the handle is really holding you there. I saw the video where someone says, the handle was losing from some using. I don't know. He did some batoning or whatever, but he said it wasn't because of that. Simply there was like fall of something. I got this knife couple of years and literally hundreds and hundreds of kilos of this knife made of wood, mostly the hardwood, and it is there, nothing, no rattle, nothing. I didn't feel any loose. So yeah, I believe sometimes happen, what we can do. Well, so this is about the knife, like for the start. This is great tool. If I can say, if everything will be fine, this will be the knife which I will never sell if I really don't need it from I don't know what reason. So this is the great knife because it can serve you well. It can serve you as a little bit small knife, like bigger chopper, even kind of machete, even is shorter. It's not a big one, you don't have that much reach like normal machetes you have, and even thickness. It is kind of like X because what I didn't say, I didn't say is 7. They said it's 8mm thickness, but if you can see, it is only here, and now this going a little bit to the thinner blade. Just thinner means to 7mm. So from here there's half and half millimeter from the side, and there is 7mm, and then somewhere here it is losing, the thickness to the tip. The tip is a bit stronger, even with wide. So I mean, I like it. I don't like some needle shaped tip because I don't like it. I can break it, and of course I don't want it. And of course this is the great tool of like a weapon also. If you got this one, I think if we are talking about knives and always saying, knife fighting, and I don't want to be, I'm not some master of that, knife fighter or whatever, but if I will choose a knife, if somebody say, okay, one of this knife or this knife, I'm going for this one. It is, easy choice. This blade is twice as longer than this one is. That's first thing. And the slicing ability is simply one chop, and that's it, finished. You can delimb someone, even cut off someone's head, in fight. So I said I'm not some knife fighter or whatever, something like never. No, not this. But if this is, you got big guard, you could reach, you could power this one. When this one is in the air, when it's flying, you need to really block it or avoid it. Otherwise, that will be very bad. Let's do something. Delimbing this small guy. That was pretty easy. I didn't show the sharpness. Sorry about that. So sharp enough to serve whatever you need. So I'm using this part, which is not exactly the best one because it's the widest one, but why not? The angle. It is definitely not comfortable because the leverage is going to my wrist, but you can do it. You can do it pretty much easy. Now imagine you need some, say, dry branch after the rain. There's pine, and this one is really dry, so I'll chop off that one. You'll see. Very easy, very easy. This is the nice 5-inch, nice 2 inches 5 centimeters. Nice, I mean a little bit more. This is dry, so what do you want to say, guys? Well, comparing in size with the CRKT Kangi T-Hawk, alright, see that? See how longer the Kukri is? It's 10 centimeters, so about 4 inches, really. But to be honest, I don't want to say the Kukri is always the best, because for some reason this short blade with nice angle is biting nice. It is simply working more as a hatchet or tomahawk than this one is, because the sweet point is somewhere here, which is very close to this one. I mean the length, of course, if you miss with this one 1 centimeter up, one down, doesn't matter, this will chop anyway. But this guy is more, you know, it is more it is heavier. We said 100 grams, about less than 100 grams heavier, but with the power in front, more in front, with the angle, with very sharp edge. You know, if I will do only and only wood processing, chopping branches like this one, this could be better tool. Even if that one looks great, you know, everything, but this one could be better tool, really. But if I will do the chopping, like I say, wild chopping, I mean, you are in a forest, you know, there is no preparation, no exactly place where you know, can put everything on the some stand, you know, where your wood is still and you can easy chop everything. Then the cold steel, the Kukri, Gurkha Kukri Plus, will excel on these. But if I will there stand, you know, everything will be prepared, the wood, just, you know, just take the wood, make something from the wood, you know, you got where to put the wood. I think this one could serve in that situation. Of course, I said in wild using everywhere, in forest, blah blah blah, even in a jungle, if you need to use it as a machete, of course the Kukri is going forward. This is not half price, is about, say, 60% of price of this one, so this is much more cheaper. And 01 tool steel, SK5, I don't know how to compare these steels, to be honest. I really don't know. So I don't want to say this one is better than that one. Even about the hardness, I don't know about Kukri. About the Kukri, I think I said this one is 55, but I'm not sure, 54, 55, somewhere there. So this is not that really hard, but not that soft, which is good enough for a hook. When I'm sharpening this guy, it is really very fast, you know. It's very easy to put the edge. Of course, it will lose the edge a little bit faster. This means, by the way, when I use this Kukri for the hard job I spoke about the cleaning of the wood in our cabin, there was plenty of wood, and I said, I can say after the year of after day of chopping, after day of using this one, chopping, this one was dull. Not that dull that you can't chop another things, but for the touch it wasn't simply dull. You know, now I feel the sharpness. You know, you know the feeling, but it wasn't there. But it was oak, as I said, it was mostly hardwood. So, you know, even it was fresh, but it was still so many years, you know, tons of that. Okay, carry on. Now some harder task. This is pine, but it is wet from, I don't know, from what reason. I didn't see the white, this one, but it is not crap. It is really wood still. So I will baton it through. I tried. So it will be not easy because, you know, pine and wet pine. So I wonder what this knife can do. About the size, we are pretty close of the size. So this is about 40 centimeters, and this is about let's say 3. This could be 3 inches, and this could be 4 inches. So I'll try the 4 inches, split it like this one, so you'll see. Yeah, maybe not. Springing. Alright. To be honest, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. So try to do. Sorry, I don't have something harder here. Try this one. Yeah. Let's see what it will do. See that? Sorry guys, I'll finish it. Wait a moment. I need to make another one hammer. I'll try with this. Still continue. I didn't change anything. Yeah. See that? How hard it is, but I'm making progress. I'm making progress. See, you can see that. Sorry again. So sorry guys. This is the area where are the spruce and pines are mostly, so it's hard to find something really hard. So I made now 2 of them. This pine looks better, we'll see. So even if that pine wasn't that wide, even this is not that thick, sorry, that thin, as you can see, this is nicely 8 centimeters, but this is really wet, yeah, wet, like if I'll take it out from the river. I don't know why, but still the wood isn't, you know, it isn't something, you know, destroyed wood, you know. This is really still good enough wood. So that was really hard, to be honest. I think I didn't baton with the knife ever. This is for very first time, and I think it did well. So see that how hard it was. So that was just example, you know. I just want you to see what the knife can do. Someone another guy on the YouTube batoned through some really big log. Yeah, I believe I can do it, but why? Just, you know, I'll try to destroy knife. Maybe, you know, you never know what can happen, and why? This, you know, I'm not that rich. I can break even all knives. I can do the test. This is for real using, not for hypothetical using. You know, to I want to destroy the tree like this one. You know, whatever reason. So this is for me unpractical. Even I can say stupid, but this one was great. Okay. Some lighter tasks. See that? I say I want to have some dry wood from the middle, so I can baton. Now I use this one as a table. So using twin. See, I'm holding the knife. It's just, you know, just for you to see how easy it is. Just for you. You got the shavings which you need. This is pine, as I said, so it is great, but even this one was wet. But just for you, I picked up a couple of these, so you can imagine how thin from the 8mm steel. So this is really something. Another thing on this knife I like, you can use it in one hand, of course. I hope you'll see that. See that? It is even easier than before. So it's great thing. Maybe these are not that thin, a little bit wider, but you know, if you need to like feed your fire with something a little bigger one than this one, so why not? So this is great. Next things. See that? You can make a board from that, like cycle shaped wood. These are the big ones. So you got everything. Now I never use that. I will not make fire here, but I wonder if this one can make sparks. Yeah. See that? So definitely it can make sparks, which is great as well. These sides are really sharp. Right. Where I throw it? Okay, I don't have it here. I don't know where it is. Okay, what I want to show is debarking. See that? So 90 degrees spine. So you can use it. You can use these sides are really sharp, 90 degrees. Really, you can really feel that. So this is great. Also, well, so guys, this is fallen spruce, as you can see. So I'd like to show you how this one is really working. Sorry about the camera, it is really close. I don't have where to put it somewhere else, and you will see that. So I hope you see everything here. Just making space for myself. Two swings. So as you can see, I'm holding the kukri on the back, not here, on the back. It's really noisy. I don't like to be noisy. Well, it is too noisy, so I don't want to do all these. But as you can see, for the, I think it was 10 swings, I am in 1/3 of the spruce, so this one can serve really nice. Sorry. So hope you see that. Well, so this is the way. Sorry, so about the camera, I said there is no place where I can put it really. So you can see this one here. I hate this one. So 5 swings, sorry guys, just for I don't want to be noisy in the forest. I don't like it, so I don't want to say to everyone I'm here. So I'm sure you can pretty much see what the knife can do, and just for the say as a clearing branches, I mean for the something soft, like how it can serve as machete. Moment, just very light with these. Well, so something it can serve something like that. This is I don't want to finish this one. See this one? No, this one is more without the chance to leave. So as you can see it here, that was clear cut. That was clear cut, and this is it. That was the clear cut with the cold steel Gurkha Kukri Plus. My recommendation is yes. In my eyes, this is the best surviving knife ever with these. Always, if we are talking, we have no conditions, no length, no weight, you know, something like that. If there will be something specifications, you know, some specifications for, you know, no, it shouldn't be, I don't know, just up to 3 grams, or blade just, I say 20 centimeters, so is 8 inches about, something like that. Then if you don't have the specification, then this one will be excellent, and I think the best one. If you will have that, so I will stay somewhere where the Tom Brown tracker is, or something like that. Tom Brown tracker is definitely something different, you know, than this one is. That is really, I think, surviving tool more than this one. This is all-purpose more. I mean, even the combat machete, you know, you can't use the Tom Brown tracker as a machete or something like that. You know that, because short, wide, and all the things. So my recommendation of this, yes, definitely yes. If you miss something which can serve you as a really one tool option, or you got folding knife or something like that, and you don't want to spend that much money for CPN 3B, you know, that knives which are definitely over $200, I think 250 and much more for that big blade, then this is the number one in my eyes. Thank you very much for your attention. So about some of these breaks around, you know, just I'm trying to do what I can here in this area. So have a nice time, and see you in next video. Bye.